Hi, I'm Ron with Mounatin Laurel Designs, and I'm going to show you how we seam seal shelters here at our world headquarters. You need basically 5 things to do it. The first is 100% pure GE silicone 2 clear. You can also get it in smaller containers, but the key is that it's the silicone 2 and that it's clear. And then you need the 100% low odor mineral spirits. It's called some different things in other countries. I think it's white spirits in the UK. Do not get the eco versions that have other things added into it. Foam brush works great. And then you need a container and a stir stick. You mix it about 2 to 1. 1 part silicone and 2 parts of the solvent. And then you just stir it up really good. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes to stir it up good, and then you end up with a consistency of kind of warm honey. You can see it kind of drip off there. Once you've got the consistency good, you just take your foam pad, get a little bit on there, not too much, and head over to your shelter. You really want to get it press it into the seam really good and cover all the threads. So you just go like that. It's really pretty easy to do. There's just a lot of seams and it does take a while. On a shelter this size, it takes us about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on some factors. You want to look for all the little tie outs and places to really get up under there and press it in good. And down on reinforcements, it's really good to reinforce the threads and the stitching on the reinforcements. You don't really need to do these seams along the edge. I only do it near the reinforcements. Another area to really focus on is all around the hood. And if you have a little popsicle stick or a little round stick, you shove it all up in there and get that coated really well. You want to do it in a ventilated space. Outside's good. You want to do it above temperatures of about 50 degrees. It takes 24 to 48 hours to dry. If the humidity is low and it's warm, it'll dry in a day. You can turn some fans on it if you're doing it indoors to dry it a little faster and to ventilate the odor. But it's really something that everyone can do themselves. We're happy to do it for you for a small fee. But we kind of like the idea of you do it yourself because it gets you really connected to your shelter and you know that you've done it yourself really well. Because it's a hand process, occasionally you might find that you miss some spots. And the way to test that is to set it up outdoors and get a garden hose, spray it into there, arcing it down onto your shelter for about 10 or 15 minutes to simulate a pretty hard rain. Do this before a trip, because the trip is not the place to find out you missed a little spot. If you have any other questions on how to seam seal your shelter, send us an email.